try to throw this one now. Foul.
Oh, yes, and he draws.
Boothbay Region TV and Media Center's live coverage of today's Boothbay Seahawks basketball game is brought to you by Tyndall and Callahan Real Estate, Whale's Tail Restaurant and Seafarers Pub, Carousel Marina, Nathan's Wellness Pharmacy and Apothecary, Prime Hydration, and First National Bank. Additional support is brought to you by the following sponsors. Additional donations were provided by the following backers.
We're on.
Welcome, fans. This is Eric Bertelson along with Jack Brennan, high above courtside here at Power Memorial Gym. Tonight, the Boothbay Regional High School Seahawks at 2-3 will take on the Madison Bulldogs, who come into tonight's contest at 3-1. So the Seahawks come off a win during the week, so they're now 2-3. And boy, that last game they had where they missed all those free throws, God knows if they had won that one, would really be in good shape. Jack, what can you tell me about the Bulldogs tonight?
So the Madison Bulldogs come in Class D South in our division, sporting a 3-1 record. They started the season 3-0, and they lost just last Friday to Halldale, which we know is a worthy opponent. They lost 67-60, and they have wins over Monmouth. They have a win over Winslow and a win over Dirigo. Eric, this is a real talented group of returning starters mainly. In fact, the top scorers against us last year in a game that was won pretty handily, 63-33 by the Bulldogs, will be here representing the Bulldogs again. I just hope the roof is real nice and tight and doesn't let in the rain of threes that we may be about to see, because this team really is a very strong three-point shooting group. Jacob Linkletter, who played last year again, 6'3" sophomore, is averaging 4 threes per game, almost 7 rebounds, and 23 points. Finn Haney, 5'10", sophomore, averages 11 points and 2 threes, and he had 7 in 2 games alone. Braden Furbush, who was hurt in the second game against Winslow, one of the better players. He had 19 in that first game. He was hurt in Winslow, I believe, early in the game. He had 4 threes in an only full contest this year. We'll have to see whether he, in fact, Eric, is going to play or not. And then they have his complementary players, Aiden Peace, a 6'3" junior, and Tyshawn Hall, a 6'3" sophomore. Not only are they capable double-figure scorers, but they're really strong rebounders, especially Tyshawn. One of the things that is impressive to me when you talk about this team, coaches talk about their offensive rebounding. So they really hit the boards. And as you know, if that happens, that gives us a chance, if we get the board, to go the other way. So we should certainly be looking for that. The irony of my telling you all about these three-point shooters is that I didn't even mention yet Davin Nichols, who last year had 4 threes against us and was a leading scorer in the game with 15. So as you can see, they're loaded with power, especially against a zone defense, which is what we threw up against them last year. Madison employs a 1-2-2 press. You might remember that really bothered us quite a bit. We had a lot of turnovers. And then in the half-court set, they probably will look to go man-to-man. The Seahawks can't afford any mistakes tonight, and they must stay away from the long scoring droughts that sometimes they can have. They need the same energy, though, that the team exhibited against Spruce Mountain, though with much improved foul shooting. 8 for 25, 32% is not going to cut it tonight.
No.
So we're looking to even our record at 3-3, and the big questions will be, can we rebound versus Madison, stop the threes from raining, handle the press, and make our outside shots. It was nice to see, Eric, in the Richmond game that our shooting opened up a bit. We made 8 threes. I know, yeah, you can't believe it, but we did. We made 8 threes. And we'll talk more about that at halftime. So this is going to be an interesting game.
Yeah, we definitely have to develop some consistency from the outside. One of the things I remember from the last game here was we got the ball inside early, and then they started doubling, indeed started triple teaming inside, and nobody from the outside was willing to take a shot, and that really really hurt us. And if we can get some better shooting and more consistent shooting from the outside, and a willingness to take the outside shot, that it's going to open things up inside.
Well, we know that, as you said, we can go inside. Tonight, it'll be interesting because Harry's up against some kids that are really strong inside players. 6'3", not 6'7", but he showed in the Spruce Mountain game and also in Richmond he had double figures as well, that he's capable, and he's getting better and better and better.
Yeah. We've spent a lot of time talking about the number of sophomores who are playing and developing experience. By the same token, looking at Harry Hinckley and Aiden Locke, while they're senior, or one's a senior, one's a junior, they're still very inexperienced players. Right. Finn did not really get any significant playing time last year at all, and Aiden was playing on the JVs and really wasn't a central player on the JVs last year. So, we're really looking at our top 7, 8 players as all being, with the exception of Simeon Bates, of all being very inexperienced. And
well, we're getting good scoring out of Simeon. He's the leading scorer to date. But, I would classify him power forward swingman, and I'd like to see coming more from the guards out front. Simeon gets most of his points from the foul line in. He loves that foul line area, but he also loves to get any of the garbage from the rebounds and put it in. He's a worker.
Yeah. You said he's sort of a forward guard. I was going to say he's sort of a garbage man.
Yeah.
And that's a compliment.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Picking up the loose balls and just finding a way to get to the basket.
But those aren't usually the leading scorers on a team.
That hopefully is your secondary offense, not your primary offense. So, I should mention, watching the JV game tonight, very close contest. The Seahawks won by 4, and it's been fun watching them this year. Very competitive, a skilled group. It's a very good JV team.
Aiden Jewett had another nice game. He's coming along. defensively, and it was nice to see him make those 2 foul shots, which were clinching foul shots. Hey, if you can make foul shots, we're going to promote you, right?
Designated free throw shooter.
Right. It's also great that the girls are doing well, having a good year. But I was just shocked to find out that, boy, times have changed. Cole, our great intern here, tells me that they've got 2 weeks off of vacation. How'd that happen?
Well, they've been working hard, so they get time off.
Cole told me they're just smarter today than when we were, so they require much less time. It's probably right.
Goodness.
Well, do we have the band here tonight, Eric?
No, I don't see the band, but boy, we've got another good crowd here tonight.
Yeah.
I think.
Just confirms what you said last week, that we draw the best and most of our crowd.
Yeah, I got to say, we have to leave the Mountain Valley Conference in attendance. You know, consistently, we're looking at crowds really in the hundreds, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that. Really nice to see the town supporting the team.
It's good to see Braden Furbush is playing tonight, number 4 for the Bulldogs. Under the basket right there.
Yep.
So that's good, I'm glad. Hate to see anyone hurt early in the year like that or at any point in the season. But he's a good one. But only 9 players, Eric.
Yeah, that surprised me. I put together the roster before each of these games, and when you go in, and typically you're looking at a roster minimum of 12 players, and some of the coaches will keep 15 or so on the varsity, and we come in here, and the Bulldogs only have 9 listed on the roster, and that's somewhat unusual. Obviously, their JV and varsity have to practice together because you can't run a practice with 9 players. But that's all they've got suited up for the varsity game.
I'm sure we'll have another great voice singing tonight. Yeah,
boy, it's I don't think we realize how fortunate we are. Just sort of the whole game presentation here. That a lot of gyms you go to, and there'll be a recording that gets played over the loudspeaker for the national anthem, and here we have multiple students who will sing the national anthem.
Fantastic music program here.
Yep.
Yep, they're still filing in. I usually have to park way in back by the baseball field, but somehow you get in. Do they reserve that spot for you, or what?
Don't tell Larry Brown I think I'm illegally parked. So, even though I get here early. The fans are still pouring in.
Well, I am almost over, Eric, the Spruce Mountain game. That was a really hard-fought game. And, we know through the previous 4 years, they've been really very, very tough opponent for us. And, as Coach said, it was the best we've played against them in years. And if we had a few more foul shots and fouled less, it would have been ours.
The number of fouls that were called in that ball game, and they were fouls.
Yes,
in the third period alone, there were 16 fouls.
16 fouls, And at one point, they had 5 fouls. We had none. Was that in the second or third period?
Yeah.
You remember? And we had a whole bunch of time to collect at the foul line, and we didn't.
Well, getting ready for the starting lineups here.
Cheerleaders are out. So, lineups.
Boothbay Region High School. Tonight's opponents are the Bulldogs of Madison versus your Boothbay Region Seahawks.
See what the starting lineup lineup. It's changed a
Please make
bit.
sure before halftime that you buy a hawk so that you can chop the hawk at halftime. Throughout the season, you've been hearing about the First Hoop, a sports programming fund created by
Doesn't look like Furbush has started.
Yeah, no, maybe he isn't.
Region High School has the opportunity to earn up to $150 in every varsity home game thanks to the First Hoop. First National Bank representatives are here today to help explain the program. You can help our school earn some of this money by simply making a free throw at halftime. There is no cost to participate, so please be sure to sign up for the First Fan Challenge before the half. Boothbay Region High School and the Mount Valley Conference are committed to good sportsmanship and developing healthy environments for competition. We believe the opportunity to represent a Mount Valley Conference school is a privilege which is accompanied by the responsibility to behave with dignity and class on the fields of competition. Thus, the conference does not condone unsportsmanlike conduct on the part of student athletes, coaches, administrators, spectators, or any individual associated with a member school. Now let's meet the starting lineups. For the Bulldogs, number 1, Finn Gainey. Number 5, Jacob Linkletter. Number 11, Tyshawn Hall. Number 14, Devin Nichols. And number 15, Aiden Pease. And now for your Boothbay Region Seahawks. Number 3, Alex Ross. Number 12, Peyton Barra. Number 24, Chase LaCursey. Number 40, Simeon Bates. And number 50, Harry Hinckley. Please stand and remove your hats, caps, and hoods for the singing of our national anthem this evening by Sophia Mansfield.
A little bit too up close and personal, all this stuff, but Cole knows how to run it. That's what counts. So we're in good hands. Cole's the driver.
Okay. Here we go.
So Tyshawn Hall, he's a leaper, jumping for the Bulldogs. Again, It's Harry.
Harry Hinckley donning his pink sneakers, ready to go here.
Oh, Harry Hinckley. Yeah.
And Boothbay wins the tap. Jersey with the ball.
Man-to-man defense,
Carter
as we thought.
brings it out. Yep. We haven't seen that much man-to-man this year.
No, we haven't at all, Eric.
See what they run. Jersey with the ball.
Nice pass.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Right idea there.
It's the right pass. It's a high pass, and I just could get one hand on it, not both.
So it'll be the Bulldogs' ball. Linkletter taking it in.
Yeah, watch Linkletter, number 5, wherever he is.
Boothbay comes out in their 1-2-2-D. Madison on the perimeter. Got to extend to them, the three-point shooters.
Nichols was looking.
So far, Boothbay's nice job defensively.
Boy, they screen well.
Excellent D.
Yeah. Oh. Nice D.
Very nice team defense by Boothbay.
Yeah, this is probably more patient than the Bulldogs like to play at. They want to get that 3 up, but it's hard, you know.
Out to the perimeter. Bulldogs taking their time. Oh.
Jump step.
Oh, boy. He lucked out on that one.
Slow it down.
With the ball.
Push off.
Oh.
Yeah, push off. He pushed him off with his left hand.
Yep.
That's where I wish sometimes Simmons would stop.
Yeah, slow down.
And, let's find a ball handler and, you know.
Okay, Barter with a full court pressure on Linkletter. That's by design or his own initiative?
No, it's by design. They're shadowing him, playing a box and 1 here.
Long shot by Haney. He misses it. Nichols with a rebound. Pulls it back out. Haney. Long shot. Missed. And it'll be Boothbay ball. Simeon Bates with the rebound. Over to Barter. Barter sets things up, calling a play.
Coach wanted him to roll off that, Eric.
What do we got here?
Offense. Nope.
Oh, no. That looked like...
I thought maybe you're going to go to the head.
He had the hand behind the head. And
yeah, that's what I thought.
And it's on second thought.
Yeah. Tyshawn Hall up the line.
Okay, so it's 2-0 Madison. 5:49 remaining.
Very patient, both sides against good defense.
And he
gets the bounce.
Carter with the ball, being double teamed, full court pressure. Get it over the timeline.
Don't dribble it.
Get down. Boy. This gave Boothbay trouble last year.
There's no one in the middle, and you can't dribble, as you know, Eric.
And you've got to come to meet the ball.
Yep. So still playing
long shot from the corner by Linkletter. Hits the three-pointer. Boothbay's behind 6-0, 5:27 remaining. And another turnover by Boothbay.
That 1-2-2 pressure is going to cause problems all night.
Okay, so
good timeout. Good timeout. Set up the offense, Coach, you want against the press.
I should mention to our fans, while we try to update the score and time, if you look at the upper left-hand corner of your screen during the game, the scoreboard is right up there, so you can sort of keep track of the score and the time.
One of our long-distance viewers, my nephew, Nick Andreas in Massachusetts, pointed it out, said that was a great feature, and we didn't even know about it. I'm sure he's watching tonight, so Nick, I hope you're having a good night. And we'll try and bring you a win.
So I have to say, when we played against Spruce Mountain, we really handled their press very well in the first period. And for the most part, did a nice job against the press to the point where they took it off.
This looks a little more aggressive to me.
Oh, Madison ball under their own basket.
Yeah, they're looking to screen for Linkletter in the corner, but
they're playing a box and one there.
Yeah.
Oh,
geez.
Well, we had the ball and lost it. Alan Ross had it. He's down on his knees. And we got this full court pressure. Okay, good.
Don't
Under
dribble
the
it.
ball. Okay, we've got a foul there called on Madison. Common foul, so they're taking it out of bounds. Barter taking the ball in bounds. Boothbay lined up in a 1-4. This may be the first time Boothbay's run against man-to-man all year.
It is.
Percy with the ball. Barter in the corner to Ross.
Having a tough time, Eric, getting the shot off. Deep. Oh.
Hustle.
Nice block.
Quite a block by the
Percy.
Percy.
Yeah. That saved the hoop.
Harry gambled and didn't get the ball.
Lost, yeah.
Madison gets another layup. It's 10-0 Madison. Very aggressive defensively. Full court pressure here. Got to turn and face to see what you got in front of you. Got another foul here.
Needless to say, Simeon's having a tough time against the press.
Yeah.
Just got to relax a bit.
Got to slow down,
Yeah.
turn and face the pressure, see what you've got.
Don't put your head down, and don't put the ball down.
Okay, our first substitution here.
It also helps if you get some people coming to the ball. Too easy right there at getting it in.
Long shot. Oh, okay, that hurts. Tyson Hall hits a three-pointer off the board.
Hall's only a sophomore, Eric.
They're pressing right off the rebound.
Oh, it's lucky that pass got there.
13-0 Madison. 3:28 remaining.
Get it? Oh. Can't go away from the ball. You got to come to it. Long shot.
Three-pointer missed. Hinkley with a rebound. Barter brings it up. Penetrates, looks inside. Over to Ross. Ross penetrates.
Good.
To the basket. Nice move. Just missed it. You've got a foul here.
But strong drive creates opportunities.
So another foul on Boothbay. That's our third foul. And the second on Peyton Barter. Peyton Bates, excuse me. Simeon Bates.
Peyton doesn't need to be that close to link that up. So Silas Haney's in and Finn Haney, 0 and 1.
Long shot, Haney, and he hits the three.
There's Finn Haney.
16-0. Ross with the ball, brings it up.
Be careful, be careful.
And we've got a foul on Madison.
You know, you got to recognize that you're going to be doubled. That's obvious. Yeah. The other thing is got to be some communication on the floor to help them out.
Okay, Barter taking the ball inbounds on the side.
Come to the ball.
Come meet the ball.
Right. Oh.
Not run away from the ball. Yep. All right, it'll be Madison ball.
So Braden Furbush is in. It's good to see. After being injured in the Winslow game, he's back. Real good player.
This is a discouraging first period. Pass outside and a turnover by Madison.
Surprised. I thought he was going to go up with it as well.
And so Percy's taking the ball inbounds. Come to it. Okay, Barter with the ball. Penetrates, misses the shot. It'll be Madison ball.
Henry just lost. Harry just lost it at the end.
They're saying getting the ball to Harry, you're going to have the most success if he's coming towards you as opposed to running away from the ball. Long shot from the outside, miss.
Is Hall. Tyshawn Hall, good rebounder, as we said.
Haney with the ball, penetrates, and he gets fouled. So that's Finn Haney.
So is that 5 on us? No.
And that's our 5th foul, so he'll be shooting 2. I think he was shooting 2 anyway.
Yeah, with 2 minutes left.
Boy, 16-0. 1:52 remaining. Haney hits the first one. Finn Haney.
You can bet they're pretty good at the line.
Gets ready to shoot. It's up, and he makes the second one. So we got a substitution coming in here for Boothbay. Aiden Locke going to get his first action of the night. Nice job there.
Good job, Harry.
Here we go, Barter with the ball. Penetrates, backs it in, pass over to missed. And
well, we got to take that shot.
okay. I thought the official was going to call a foul in the first. He put his hand up and then he pulled it down. A little hesitation there, but it'd be Boothbay ball into their own basket. Got a couple of subs in now.
Ethan Clark's in.
And Les White. Okay, so Aiden Hall taking it in.
Aiden Locke's in, number 34.
Yep. And we got a foul on Madison. That's only their, I think that's their 2nd foul. No, it's the 3rd foul. So Boothbay ball. Into the corner. Boothbay ball. Boothbay's really struggling offensively, trying to.
Coach is calling for as much pressure as he can get.
Yeah. Barter with the ball.
Looking to double team every chance.
Ethan Clark is in again. Here we go. Piercy with the ball. Jump shot inside, misses it.
Nice
follow up. Oh,
almost. And again,
Aiden Locke with the nice follow up. Just missed the shot.
And nearly got the ball back after that too.
So here we go, Madison ball. Boothbay has yet to score.
Hall looking again to go.
Oh, Tyson Hall goes up. Nice left-handed layup, and he's going to go to the line for the 3-point play.
From what we heard about how he attacks the offensive end, on rebounding, he also does it on the drive.
So I've got a substitute coming in. This is Aiden Pease coming in for Madison. Coming in for Silas Haney.
Tyshawn Hall, 6'3", sophomore.
And he completes the 3-point play. 21-0.
Nice step.
All right, Boothbay breaks the ice here. Very nice move by Aiden Locke. A nice little Euro step there and laid it in. Commits the foul.
Nichols. Oh, travel.
Okay, so it'll be Boothbay ball. 21-2 with 29 seconds remaining in the period.
You notice the Bulldogs, Eric, matching up man up here.
Up in the
If
middle.
someone comes to the ball, the middle guy, who's Davin Nichols, is looking to play man as well. So they're playing man, 3-on-3 up front. Nice
Very
pass.
nice pass.
Big, nice rebound.
Right idea.
Get it.
All right. Bucket by Les White. 21-4. Madison. 6 seconds remaining. Holding it for the last shot. And they miss. So at the end of the first period, it's 21 for Madison and 4 for Boothbay. Showed some signs of life there right at the end, the last minute or so of the period.
Well, that press, you know, they either are going to double you, or if you're going to send a man from the middle to help out, they're going to play man-to-man up front. Makes it hard to find people if they're real stuck down here too deep. Someone else has got to come up. One of the forwards has to come up now to the middle.
Sometimes if you flash a big man to the middle, the pressure on the big man's not going to be as intense. And plus he's higher up, and if he can catch it and turn and look, oftentimes if you can get it to a big man in the middle of the floor, the press is essentially broken because you've gotten past the first wave. So we'll see how the Seahawks take on it. They handled the press a little bit better the last minute there. Boy, they were having a tough time with it.
Well, I don't know if it's been 2 minutes since Aiden Locke's been in, but he in 2 minutes has created more offense than we saw in the other 6 minutes that we watched.
He did a very nice job. Used his body to create some space.
It doesn't do anything too fancy, just good fundamental basketball.
Yeah, did a really nice job.
And I think that Lucursi has a chance to add some offense here as well. We'll see what happens.
All right, so it'll be Madison ball. Linkletter taking it out from the side.
I know Les White had a couple threes, I think, in the Richmond game as well. See if we can get something out of him. A little dampness on the floor, taken care of. Ready to go.
Here we go. Linkletter takes it into Haney. Then Haney. Percy really doing a nice job defensively there on Nichols. Percy's a good athlete. On the floor, oh boy. Braden Furbush nails the three-pointer.
Right over the hand of Les White, too.
Didn't even hesitate. Oh, well, Clark takes the long shot. And it'll be Boothbay ball.
Good job, Ethan was back on Nichols.
Now it looks like Madison's taken off the press.
Man-to-man straight up.
24-4, Madison. Barter brings the ball up. Come and meet the ball. Pick up your dribble.
Got it.
Penetrates. Nails the floater.
Defense created offense there.
24-6. Long shot from the outside. Three-pointer missed by Haney. Over to Nichols. Back out to Haney. Nichols penetrates, kicks it back out.
Furbush.
He's got the ball, dribbling it out top. Looking to penetrate. He was really poised to take that three. Yep.
Yeah.
Long shot by
Haney.
Haney. Three-pointer.
It's not quite raining, Eric, but it is leaking a little bit.
Barter with the ball, picks up his dribble. Percy with the ball. Ooh, boy, he got it through
How'd
there.
that get through? Nice rebound.
I guess Aiden Locke did a nice job getting the offensive rebound, and then he
Thought he had traveled.
got tied up. So, but it'll be Boothbay ball, alternating possessions. Bardo will be taking it in.
So Hall comes in and Henny goes out.
Oh, very nice pass there.
And get it
And penetration. Bucket's good. That was an excellent play by Aiden Locke. He really did a nice job sealing the man, getting the ball, a little up fake, and then he made the pass down low. So
Kersey adds a little offense. Aggressive with the dribble. And as you said, Locke set it up well.
27-8. Boothbay down 19, 5:58 remaining, second period. And Kersey misses the free throw. Furbush up top. Boothbay into their more traditional zone here. And what we got here?
Yeah, we're in the zone now, looking to jump a little bit.
Okay, so it'll be Madison ball under their own basket. And we've got
Two
checks
Silas Haney's in. 6'1" junior.
Nichols out top, defended by Barter. Linkletter with the ball, penetrates, and shot miss. Follow up. It'll be Boothbay ball. Oh, no, it's Madison ball. Madison ball. Okay, we got Hennessy checking in.
Boy, you can't keep Hall off the boards.
No.
It's relentless.
Okay, so Boothbay.
Well,
Okay, we got a jump ball. That'll be Madison now.
yeah, that can't happen. He can't get the ball in the block there.
As soon as I saw him
Yeah.
step in bounds,
Aiden Locke's had to come over. Everyone's got a shift on the zone.
Okay, here we go. Madison ball under their own basket. Ball back out top. Inside, shot is blocked. And Boothbay has the ball. Barter brings it up. Got a foul there. And that'll be the second foul on Madison. 5:09 remaining. 7-8.
Tom Hennessy
Madison.
in for Boothbay, Eric.
Yep.
Number 10. Nichols, Finn Haney's back in
Yep.
for the Bulldogs.
Pick up your dribble.
Strict man to man. Nice
Nice
pass.
pass. Oh,
And from the backside,
Aiden Locke's shot was blocked.
Braden Furbush. He looked okay on that, didn't he?
Yes, he
Braden,
did.
Huh?
Yep.
Come on around, Ethan. Come on around.
So Clark looks at the basket.
Oh,
Tough pass, tough pass. Okay, Aiden Locke's done a number of nice things. You know, he's missed a couple of bunnies, but he's using his body well to
that's a time.
seal off the defender and get the ball.
Eric, what do you think? Was that a time that Ethan probably should have shot?
Yes. So Boothbay in a 1-2-2 zone. Long shot from the outside by number 5, Jacob Linkletter for 3. 30-8.
That's what you're going to find if we stay in a zone, Eric. Straight zone. You're gonna love, the 3 shooters are going to love that.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
See with the ball defending. Nice block.
nice block.
Very nice block.
Tom Hennessy.
We got another foul on Madison. That'll be their third. Just especially against a club like this that likes to shoot the 3 from the corner, and you're in a 1-2-2 zone. The guy goes out to the corner, and it just opens up the middle from the low post there. And Boothbay's been lucky that.
Well, especially because we're not dropping.
Yeah.
We're staying up way too high. Yeah,
Barter
why
with
not?
a jumper.
Get a little more arc.
Yep. Ball inside.
Nice pass.
Nice pass inside. The 34, Eli Meter.
I would say that Hall is definitely the leading scorer here in the first half so far.
And Harkins setting the pick for Barter. Back out to Barter. Long shot by White, and he nails it. Three-pointer
Good job.
by Les White.
You know, we're seeing some new offensive threats here that we haven't seen in the first 4 games.
Well, we've got a couple of guys who look like they can shoot the three. I mean, Alan Ross, who's hit some threes.
You got White. You've got Clark. We know. LaCursi looks good with the ball. And looks good when he jumps and stops. You know, put it up. I say, put it up.
Yeah. So it's 32.
Especially in this game.
Yes. Yep. We've got to do that to open it up inside. Otherwise, teams are just going to pack it in on us and make it very difficult. Okay, there's really nobody on Madison you can relax on.
No, anyone who goes into the game, sub, that player is a very good player.
Yeah. So here we go. Boothbay in their 1-2-2 zone, picking up at half court.
Ross at the top of the point, indeed. Oh, excuse me, Les White at the top.
He's in the game now.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Really nice pass there.
Give and go.
And
Linkletter.
Silas Haney with the bucket. Barter brings it up. Over to Raw. White with the ball out top. Over to Barter.
Oh, I think they missed Hennessy.
To Ross. Ross over to White. To Ross. Barter with the ball. Hennessy.
Squeeze there, the sandwich. Oh, a little walk, no?
Man. Madison, 36. Boothbay 11, 2:17 remaining.
Eli Meter.
Madison in there man-to-man. Nice pass inside. Okay. Harry Hinckley got fouled. Harry's got to square up a little bit more when he takes that layup. Harry's going to line. He'll shoot 2. This is the first one.
Here you go. Deep breath, kid.
And he hits the second one. That one looked good. 36-12. Madison. Letter with the ball out top. In the corner to Hall. Over to Haney. Nice defensive play there by Hennessy.
All looking to go.
Just did a nice job on him there. Corner, number 11. Hall penetrates the basket and he gets fouled.
Looks like we just stood there, right? I haven't seen anyone reach in.
So that's Boothbay's second foul of the period. Linkletter takes the ball in.
Linkletter
Back,
stops.
penetrates, misses a shot. Hennessy with a rebound. Barter brings the ball up. Outside to White. Misses a shot. The rebound by. Rebound.
Yes.
All right. Nice job there by Les White and Harry Hinckley had kept it alive.
Good job.
So 36-14, 103
Still
remaining.
in the 1-2-2.
Boothbay with the ball. Oh. All right, good decision, good
Yep.
decision. Okay, Barter brings the ball up.
Bobby Vigu, 33, in for the Bulldogs.
Barter with
Eli
the ball
Meter
out
on the
top.
ball, 34.
Ross with the ball.
Yeah.
Oh. Barter missed the three-pointer.
Got to get back, White. Don't reach.
15 seconds remaining.
Haney.
Side. Haney with the ball. Kicks it all the way over to the other side to
Hall.
Hall. Hall misses a shot. Harry Hinckley with a rebound. Okay, so at the half, it's 36-14. Madison.
How many threes, Eric, do you think?
Boy. 6 or 7.
Tyshawn Hall certainly was the star of the first half. I do think we did a pretty good job on Linkletter by Barter.
Yeah, when they're in that box and one.
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. Because you saw the potential once we went zone, and he lit it up immediately. So I thought we did a good job on that. The problem is in the box and one, against a team like this, it opens up other people, and they've got the other people.
Yeah, they do. They do. There's really not a weak link on the floor for those guys. Oh, now we've got the First National Bank free throw.
So did you miss the first one?
Yes, badly. Yeah.
Was it a good three? Oh, wow. This is different.
Regardless of how he shot it, he hit the same spot on the backboard
Every time?
So what do you going to do? You're down 22 at the half. What do you say in the locker room?
Well, I think it could be a lot worse. I know that, yeah, but it could be. I do think that we are shooting under control, partly forced by the defense, but I think also partly because, well, you can see up there, they're not running away with it, let's say. I know 22 is a lot, but still, it could be a lot more. And I thought we got some pretty good shots there in the last 4 or 5 minutes of the second quarter. So I'm interested to see what they come out with. And defensively, there might be some changes. I don't think this is a team you can press, however. Maybe half-court stuff, but not full court, not 75. They're just too quick. Always the highlight at halftime. Here, the rubber ducky.
We're very, very close to that eye of the eagle. Seahawks, sorry.
So, Eric, I wanted to review the last 2 games, which would, for the Seahawks, which would be the Spruce Mountain game, 60-50. Your thoughts? I know it was a while ago, but I'm sure you have lingering thoughts because that's one we could have, should have had.
Yeah. Well, the Spruce Mountain one, I mean, we really came out and played very well in the first period. Really
yeah, we were up by 1, right?
Well, we were up
17,
by 1.
16.
We broke their pressure. They had to take their press off. We just did a really nice job moving the ball. Looked very cool. And then we just went through a drought in the middle part of the game. Could not score. And part of that was they made an adjustment to really, I mean, I think Harry Hinckley may have had 8 points in the first period, and they just triple teamed him. And nobody was willing to take a shot from the outside. And
yeah, it was like there was a lock on the shooters.
And so, but I mean, I think we showed our potential in that game and what's to come in the future.
Well, we recovered against Richmond, 66-37 win. Simeon had 19. Was astounding to me, and I wish we were there to see it, to witness it, the team had 8 threes. Ross had 2. Clark had 3. Let's see who else. Spencer Wood had a couple, and they scored 40 points before halftime, 20 in each quarter. And more impressively, after being 8 for 25, as I said, at 32% against Spruce Mountain, they were 10 for 14 in Richmond. So let's watch the cheerleaders.
Breaker, yeah.
I would hope they have another bid here, but is that it?
They may be saving it.
Is that?
What I found interesting, Richmond has a rich history in recent years, very good ball clubs, and we didn't see the game, obviously, and I'd be curious as to whether they have a bunch of young players or just going through a drought. But they've always had very good teams.
Yeah.
And for us to beat them that convincingly.
So in the season so far, that's fast fleeting. This will mark a third of our way through.
Wow.
18 games. It's the 6th game. I would say on the positive, seems that we've been aggressive from the get-go. Sometimes maybe a little bit overly aggressive.
Yeah.
Foul shooting definitely needs to be more consistent. How would you rate our rebounding?
Inconsistent. I think we've been pretty good on the offensive glass, and probably better on the offensive glass than we've been on the defensive glass. Particularly, maybe I'm being influenced by tonight's ball game where
Right.
they've gotten
Yeah.
a lot of second shots, but again, inconsistent.
You know, we're looking for someone to take charge in offense, and we don't quite see that yet. But in the last 4 minutes, we saw some potential candidates, and obviously we need candidates, not just one person. And what about Harry Hinckley in the middle?
Well,
coming on?
I think he's coming on. Yes.
Yeah.
I think what Harry needs more than anything else is confidence. He's hesitant at times. He needs to square up to the basket more. I mean, he's got a height advantage against virtually everybody we've played against so far, and to fully take advantage of that, he's got to turn and face the basket when he's shooting the ball. But he can be a real presence inside, and with a little bit more confidence.
Yeah.
And not bringing the ball down. He's got to keep the ball up and face the basket. He can be a real offensive threat. And we've seen that in stretches, but we haven't seen it consistently. And against in that last home game, you know, he was a real force in the first period, and then they started catching on to the fact that he could be inside, and and they made an adjustment. He's also got it when he gets the ball inside and he doesn't have an opportunity to kick it back out to a shooter.
You know, as much as coaches, and we both have done this in the past, told our players, when you get a plethora of opportunities to shoot foul shots, they're free. They're free. These are free points. And when you think that we missed 17 against Spruce Mountain, I can imagine that was the first issue that was addressed in practice. I'm sure there's a lot of foul shooting, if nothing but foul shooting perhaps, for that next practice. So I wanted to talk about foul shooting and what maybe practice tips you would have used. I've got a few interesting notes from about foul shooting from the free throw doctor, Coach Heath Coleman, the self-described, and you're going to love this, free throwologist who focused on motion analysis and shot corrections based on science, form, balance, and motion improvement. Then on the other side, there's the foul shot doctor, Coach Wolfson, who talks about blending physical training with sports psychology to build player confidence. So is your philosophy an amalgam of that, or do you have a different?
Boy, that's far more sophisticated than I ever was. I think part of it is just coming up with a routine that's going to be the same every single time you shoot the ball.
Yeah. In those pressure situations, what did you tell your kids, Eric?
Assume
You know, we've got
Boothbay Region TV and Media Center's live coverage of today's Boothbay Seahawks basketball game is brought to you by Tyndall and Callahan Real Estate, Whale's Tail Restaurant and Seafarers Pub, Carousel Marina, Nathan's Wellness Pharmacy and Apothecary, Prime Hydration, and First National Bank. Additional support is brought to you by the following sponsors. Additional donations were provided by the following backers.
Out with a very aggressive
zone.
Trapping.
Yeah.
2-1-2 zone. A little penetration there.
Nice.
Very nice job
Well,
by Alan Ross.
Yeah.
Penetrated and got it up.
He's not afraid to take it in.
No, he's not. 36-16, Madison.
So we're staying in our zone too.
Long shot.
Yeah,
Rebound
nice
by
rebound,
Barter. So slows it down. Okay, under control.
Yes.
Penetration by
Yes.
Kersey. He penetrates
Nice
and
job.
gets layup.
Strong layup, Eric.
Very nice. 36-18. Boothbay's come out strong in the first period. Or, excuse me, in the
4 points.
first part of the second half.
4-zip in the second half. Oh, just snuck in there, didn't it?
Yep. In the middle of the zone and penetrated. Okay, Boothbay doing a much better
3
job
on
against
2
the
here.
pressure.
Let's see if we can catch in. Okay, smart. Slow it down.
Barter with
Nothing
the ball.
there.
Picked
Is
up the
that-
dribble.
Yeah. It's good. Coming to the ball. It's good. Yeah.
Shot missed by Ross.
Stop. Pop.
Boom.
Nice. Finn
Finn Haney with the score. Boothbay doing a better job against the pressure now. Well, I spoke
Yeah,
too
you had
soon. Simeon Bates.
Oh.
Boy,
Ooh,
that's his
foul.
third. He didn't really play very much in the first half because he picked up 2 quick fouls. And he picks up a third. Yeah, we did a nice job, and then I always feel nervous about trying to throw the ball over the top
Yeah, that's
against the press, unless the guy is
Right.
wide open.
Right.
It's very
Because a lot of times it's the backside guy
Yes.
you don't see. He's going to pick it off.
I always would tell kids if you pass it up the sideline, people don't defend the sideline in a press.
So looks like the Bulldogs running 3 men on the
Long
baseline.
shot from the corner by number 11, Tyshawn Hall hits the 3-pointer. Nice job. Kersey with the ball. Back to Barter.
There you go.
Much better, much better. Got it against
Get
the-
it away, get away, get away.
So Alan Ross threw it against the leg of a Madison player, so it's still Boothbay ball. Come to the ball. Somebody's got to come to the ball. Thank you, Harry. Harry takes one dribble, back out to Barter. Barter up top. Oh, got a break there.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
LaCursey with the
Yes.
offense by accident on
Boy.
that one. Boy.
2 Bulldogs get the assist, Eric. Off one leg, off another leg, right to LaCursey.
43-20.
Boy, I sense LaCurcy's getting some confidence.
Yes.
Huh?
He's a good athlete. Good athlete.
Yeah.
He's the one player on the field or on the floor, excuse me, who seems to have the ability to create his own shot. And as I said, he's a very good athlete.
Well, that drive to the basket is one of the hottest drives we've seen all year.
Okay, so Boothbay will come out and stay in their 1-2-2 zone.
Yeah, and the Bulldogs are looking to run something along the baseline here. It's Nichols.
Long shot from the side. Shot missed. Barter with a rebound. Passes it ahead. Simeon Bates. Nice pass, Simeon. Oh.
Ooh. A good pass.
Yep, Allen just wasn't set on that.
Yep, just the bounce pass you want.
Long shot. Long shot.
I was going to say, he's going to be looking for it, I think.
Jacob Linkletter.
Yeah. You know why he averages 23 a game? Oh. Gotta settle down, Eric. Settle down, guys.
Well, that was kind of one of the things we were the beneficiaries of in the second period was they pulled the press off. Now they've got it back on again. 4:40 remaining.
But even with the press off, the way they double on the ball in the half court is impressive.
Yes.
Nice, Ross.
All right, so it's Boothbay ball on the side.
Les White in for Ross.
Les did a nice job in the first half.
Yep.
Harder with the ball. Under the ball.
Don't go too far. There you go. Oh.
Turn his face. Don't turn halfway. Long shot by Furbush. Misses the shot. Hinckley with a rebound.
That's where a fake you would say we need.
Yep. That was a foul out of frustration.
Yeah.
So we've got Nichols going to the line. He'll shoot 2.
Trappers in a press love to get you on the sidelines. And where have we been taking it? Right on the sidelines. You got to stay. You got to use the middle of the court. So you have much more of the court to operate against the press.
Also, you got to use ball fake. Just a ball fake, and the whole defense moves.
High hands, low pass.
Yeah.
Low hands, high pass.
Okay, so 47-20.
Devin's got an interesting foul shooting. He's very good. Huh? Spins it off. Yeah. Good shooter. Again, here we are on the sidelines. Oh.
Percy, long lob pass, half court. Bay ball, sort of out of sorts right now offensively. Harry Hinckley with the ball.
But see, Harry shouldn't be getting the ball there.
Yeah.
Corner. Good block by Linkletter.
Les White really hustling out there.
Yeah. Good block by Linkletter on Les White, but Les White, you're right, hustled to get that shot.
Okay, so here we go. It'll be Madison ball, 3:33 remaining, third period. Boothbay down 27. Bates up top. Oh, nice job, Simeon.
Timeout, they got it.
Timely timeout.
Yeah.
As Madison was about to lose the ball.
Good move by Finn Haney calling that timeout.
So it'll be Madison ball from the side at half court. 3:20 remaining, third period, 47-20.
Would they have 36 at halftime, Eric?
Yes. So Madison really has jacked up the defensive pressure this period.
Well, they have that ability to go full court, three-quarter court, half court with the same intensity. And boy, can they shoot.
Yes.
They can shoot.
Yeah. And they don't hesitate to do so.
No, they're going to be tough to deal with
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
You know, see them go up through the ranks, see what happens. A lot of good teams in D-South.
And they're so balanced. If you try to focus on one player,
Yeah.
there are 4 other guys who are not going to hesitate to look for the shot. Here we go. Boothbay remains in their 1-2-2 zone.
Nice pass.
Long shot.
Linkletter.
Linkletter is having a nice night.
He's very glad that we went to a zone, I think. Furbush. Travel.
Okay, the substitutes coming in. Clark and Locke check into the ball game. I thought Aiden Locke had a very nice first half.
He did.
Ball to Simeon Bates.
No. See, that's why I like Ethan to dribble to the basket.
Simeon Bates with the ball. He penetrates, kicks it over.
Yes.
Bang! Les White. That's his second three-pointer.
Literally from the hip, Eric. Nice move.
He kept his ground.
How do you get around him? Around Aiden?
Shot by Simeon Bates, misses shot.
It's too bad Simeon's been in foul trouble. Been quiet offensively.
Long shot, missed by Linkletter, and it's Boothbay ball. Simeon Bates with the ball, dribbles it up to Clark. Clark takes the three-pointer, nails it.
Got it.
That's his game. 50-26. 1:45 remaining. Close to the foul line.
Good move.
Very nice penetration there by Nichols. Little up fake, went up strong.
Oh, no, too late.
Oh boy.
Too late, too short.
Much too late, yep. And it was not crisp enough.
Right. Haney to Haney, I like that.
I thought we had a travel there on the up fake, but I'm not officiating the ball game. So the foul's called by Aiden Locke and number 14, Davin Nichols, going to the line. He'll shoot 2.
One thing about the Bulldogs passing, it is pretty direct and pretty quick. You better have your hands ready, which they all do, because they have fast passes.
It's the first one.
The point is they get the ball there in the spots that you like as a shooter, and they get it there in a hurry.
And it's the second one. So 54-26.
Furbush comes in, Nichols goes out. Press still on, they get the press back on. Good.
Away.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Still didn't like
good
that pass. It was,
good shot though. I like the
yes,
shot.
Yes.
The pass is a floater, Eric.
No, he gets called for a travel. Yep.
You can't believe it. All that work.
Right. Nope, so the press is off.
Okay. All right.
Makes life a little bit easier here. I'm sure the Seahawks are relieved to a certain extent. Now they're playing man-to-man defense.
40 seconds left.
All right.
Yeah, good move.
Low post, up and under, Aiden Locke. Excuse me, Simeon Bates.
Nice.
64-28, 29 seconds remaining in the period.
Very loose, 1-2-2, yeah.
It's like they're holding it for the last shot.
Ball's coming out top.
Yeah. 11 seconds remaining. Boothbay ball.
Good, Boothbay ball.
So 3.3.
Good job.
Let's get it up.
Someone come up to help.
Man-to-man pressure.
Someone
Somebody.
come up to help.
Yeah, exactly.
2 seconds. Gotta shoot it. Oh.
So at the end of 3, 54 Madison, 28 Boothbay.
So let's calculate that, Eric. So at halftime, they had 36. Is that correct?
I believe so,
Tony?
yes. Yep.
So that's 18, right?
Right.
For them. And what did we have at halftime?
I'm not sure.
36.
We were down. I thought we were down 19 at the half, or 18 or 19.
Yeah. So we might have had, maybe we had 16 at the half, you think?
That
Maybe?
sounds about right. That sounds about right.
So 12. That's much more even than it was first half, is my point. And they kept the pressure on again.
Yeah.
You know, they haven't given up on that. So.
So we go into the last period here. How do you approach a ball game like this when you're down by more than 20 points going into the last period? What do you say to that?
Well, it's a good chance for everyone to get some time here. And there's some players here who have played more than what you're going to see in some games. And I think they've capitalized, you know, and that it's always heartwarming to see. And
Long shot.
you just try and beat them
Jacob
now,
Linklater.
play by period. See if we can win the 4th period,
Yeah,
guys.
exactly. Well, I would always say to kids, the score's nothing.
Yeah.
Simeon Bates.
Yeah, he's had
Really nice
point
inside
total.
move.
Yeah.
Yep. A little life here the last 4 minutes or so. Boothbay down 27. 7:27 remaining.
See, even then, Eric, we didn't really surround him, did we? Huh? We sort of got around him, but we didn't surround him with active hands. Yeah,
Travel.
Nice call.
All
Good
right.
call.
So here we go. 7:10 remaining.
Finn Haney said, I should have shot.
57-30. Harry Hinckley checking in for Aiden Locke.
No, they haven't played tonight, the two of them together, have they?
No, they haven't. They haven't. They started the season that way.
I was going to say, they started the season. Yeah.
Kate Carter up top. West White with the ball.
Yeah, nice
Kicked it
pass.
inside.
Nice pass.
Oh,
Nice pass.
ooh.
Nice pass. And it was a nice move by Simeon as
Yep.
well to get free.
Shot got blocked, but it'll be Boothbay ball into their own basket. Lining up in a 1-4 here into the basket.
Ethan's got it. Oh, he's looking. Coach, he's looking.
Kate Carter up top with the ball. Inside to Hinckley.
Yes.
Hinckley goes up strong, gets the bucket. I'd like to see more of that.
I would too.
57-32.
But it all begins with the pass, Eric.
Yes.
It's a nice pass. Good lead pass. Oh,
Clark
shoot.
with a rebound. Tough rebound by
Yeah.
Clark.
Thought we could call a foul there on Peace.
Simeon Bates penetrates.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Nice shot.
Little,
Left-hander, but he missed it. Nice penetration. Threw the ball over. Penetration there by Furbush. Back out.
The other thing, the
Ball with the ball.
Bulldogs have
Oh,
a multiplicity set of
Boy.
people who can bring the ball up.
Yep. Linkletter with another three-pointer. He's got a bundle. Long shot there. Missed by Les White.
Here's Linkletter. Over to Haney.
Rebound, Barter.
Good.
Over to Clark. Clark passes it ahead to Bates.
Gotta make that.
Oh, beautiful move there.
Little
By
razzle
Furbush,
dazzle
a little
there.
razzle-dazzle, but ball stolen by Boothbay.
Nice
Here we
bounce
go.
pass.
Les White with the ball. Oh, just missed the shot.
Yeah.
Should have settled himself and go up
He
strong.
lost the handle a
Yeah.
bit, didn't he, at the end? Nice pass.
Really nice
Oh,
pass. Little
God.
look-away pass
Yeah, I
there
was
by
gonna say.
Braden Furbush.
Boy. Real cool. Real cool.
Madison's just sort of very comfortable, very relaxed on the floor.
But again, they're a young team, but they're an experienced young team. They're veterans, yeah, but they're young veterans. They played a lot of basketball.
Right, you look at their
And
lineup.
together.
They do not have a single senior on the team.
No,
So
they're here to stay for a few years.
they're going to be a handful next year.
Yeah.
I mean, they're a handful this year.
Yeah.
So 5:01 remaining, 62-32, Madison.
I don't know. Should be thinking about players of the game, Eric. We should pick 3 players here soon. So you can't pick the Madison team, Eric. That's 9. That's 9.
So Clark brings the ball in to Barter.
Man to man. Oh, no.
Tough.
Tough pass. I like to see Peyton operate more in the middle, Eric, of the floor. I haven't seen that.
All right, so Boothbay stays in its 1-2-2 zone.
Too easy.
Boothbay's got to be more active in their zone.
Right. Oh, Meter's just sitting in the block, 34.
Harry Hinckley defended. Nice shot there by number 15, Aiden Pease. 64-32. Madison has doubled the score of Boothbay.
Okay, there we are. Keep it there. There you go.
Peyton
Shot.
Barter with a long
There you
shot.
go.
Follow up by Bates. Misses the shot. Good offensive rebound. Couldn't cash in. We got a jump ball here.
But by operating there, Eric, you saw the options you have on the circle, right and left. Shooters.
Okay, Hennessy checking in. Checking in for Hinckley.
Hennessy has done a nice job the few minutes he's had tonight.
Ball's into Bates. Back out to Barter. Barter penetrates. Follow up.
Get in.
Missed his own shot, but he got his own rebound, and he'll be shooting 2. That is the first foul of the period
Yeah.
on either team. A little different from that ball
Yeah,
game
we'd
we did
still
the other night.
be in the first quarter. The other game. That game ran, didn't it? Like half an hour?
Yeah,
Huh?
and there were
45 minutes.
There were a ton of offensive fouls, if
Yeah,
I remember. Yeah. Okay, so Barter hits the free throw. He'll shoot another one.
I got home. It was bedtime already.
Well, it was your bedtime.
Yeah. And he didn't have dinner. Went right to bed.
All right, second free throw here. And he hits it. So 64-34, 3:38 remaining. Too easy. Yep. Really, Madison moving the ball nicely. Still by Clark. Barter comes up with it.
Shoot it right there. Ah.
Well, nice pass, nice pass.
Yeah.
Simeon Bates with the bucket, but that was Barter who made things happen there.
Still like to see him come down and stop and pop.
Yeah.
Just to show us he can do it.
Madison moving the ball crisply, and they got an easy bucket there. Eli Meter, another 10th grader.
Yeah, off the bench.
Long shot by Clark, and he nails it. This ball game.
So it's 2 for Ethan tonight.
66-39, 2:19 remaining.
Good job. Good job. Get up. Get up.
Got a foul there. That's the.
It's too bad we had Barter running on the backside there for the layup.
It's got to be Boothbay ball on the sideline. Right now, well, it's hard to single people out. Madison's got the 3 best players on the bench.
I mean, there's a drop off, Eric, but it's still
not much.
You know, not a really strong bench. What few players they have, the 4 they have on the bench.
Simeon Bates penetrates.
Good. No, that's good offense. You know, they faked the pass. They didn't put the ball down the floor.
66-41, 1:44 remaining. Teams up top. Oh, we got a foul. Not going to be on Simeon Bates. That'll be his 4th if it is. Oh.
Oh. It's on Barter.
Okay. Still only the 2nd foul.
Yeah, it's only.
Well, it's only the 1st foul.
3 fouls.
3
fouls the whole quarter. Oh.
Okay, it's going to be a backcourt violation.
Yeah.
So, Boothbay ball. Take it at half court. Barter with the ball. Over to Bates. Bates penetrates. Goes up strong, misses a shot. Hennessy gets the offensive rebound, puts it up, and he's going to shoot 2. So, Tom Hennessy on the line, shooting 2. This is the first one.
Put this one in, Tom. There you go.
And he nails the second one. Oh, it's 66-42, Madison. Minute remaining.
Oh,
Steal there.
Look up, look up.
Nice
There
pass.
it is.
Pass to Barter. 66-44, 41 seconds remaining. Nice pass there.
Oh,
Got a foul on Boothbay, but that's only the 2nd foul on Boothbay, so Madison will be taking it out on the sideline. 35.7 seconds remaining. Going to assume Madison's just going to pull it out here, but we'll see. Here's the ball. Into the corner, number 15.
He's got it.
Aiden Pease nails the three-pointer. So much for pulling it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Inside.
Nice pass.
Nice pass. Very nice pass inside the
Peyton
left
knew
white.
exactly what he was going to do when he got the ball. He wanted that ball. He saw the setup inside. Good pass.
That's the ball game. So, final score, 69 for Madison, 46 for Boothbay. Tough ball game.
Tough ball game. So if they had 36 at halftime, right? They have 69.
Yep.
So that's 33 the second half.
Yep.
And if we had 16 at halftime, right?
Yep.
And we have 46, that's 30. So 33-30, there you go, second half, or something like that. Closer than was at halftime, which was 20-point differential.
It really was there was almost two games that took place there.
Yeah.
There were the two periods, the first and the third, when Madison was pressing all over the place.
Yeah. And although some off the bench, you know, they went about 7 deep really till the end, but 8 and 9 are still good players, as you saw, adding to the defense and the shooting. But boy, you know, you look at Finn Haney and Braden Furbush and Jake Linkletter. Tyshawn Hall was terrific tonight. And David Nichols and Aiden Peace came along as well, you know, all back. So
their entire roster is back.
Yeah.
So.
And switching it to the Boothbay side, you know, Alan Ross had his moments. Les White had his. Chase had his. Ethan Clark threw up a couple. Aiden Locke, I thought, played pretty well.
You know, in the limited time he had, I thought he missed a couple of layups, but I thought he did a nice job.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only going to get better with more experience, and I think he's...
Well, I think the rest of this year and the summer are going to be really big for him. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And then Simeon, you know, he's in foul trouble. I mean, what can you do? But when he was on the court, he did some nice things.
Yeah.
Harry, I thought so tonight.
Yeah.
Well, next game will be on Monday after Christmas.
Week from Monday, yeah.
Yep, week from Monday against Oak Hill, Class C South opponent. So that's December 29th, Monday, 6:30 Varsity, 5 o'clock JVs. So I'm not discouraged. I saw a very good team going in. We knew that this was going to be a tough night to get a win, and I see some improvement in players that I think will be instrumental as we go forward. So not bad. And I expect, as I say, we'll be hearing a lot about this Bulldog team as the season progresses.
I think they're clearly a tournament team, and I think they're going to go deep in the tournament. Just their balance is impressive. And oftentimes, you know, you see a club at this level have maybe 1 or 2 players. They've got 3 very good players and a very nice supporting cast.
And we don't know the situation of Furbush, but he must be, though he played tonight, certainly recovering. If he was out, you know, of their 4 games, out the second game. So, Well, Eric, with that, happy holidays to you and your family, and to our fans and their families. Hope everyone has a safe, happy set of holidays. Eat a lot, get a lot of presents, and give a lot.
And probably the most positive element of tonight's ball game is that we got a total of 32 minutes broadcast.
Well,
I have to apologize to
yeah.
our fans the first couple of games,
Right.
cutting out at crucial
Right,
times,
right,
and it was a technical issue
Right.
that has been resolved. So you're going to be getting 32 minutes from
Yeah.
here on in,
Yeah, whether you like it or not.
whether you
Right.
like it or not.
Right,
Exactly.
Right. Well, thanks to Cole, our intern. We wish him happy holidays as well, and his family, and Lang, of course, who's continues to do a great job for Channel 7. We're so fortunate to have him in the harbor here.
And thank you to our sponsors.
Yep, absolutely.
Have a great holiday.
Thank you.
He's out in front. He'll try to throw this one now. Foul.
Oh, yes, and he draws. Oh, goodness.
Boothbay Region TV and Media Center's live coverage of today's Boothbay Seahawks basketball game is brought to you by Tyndall and Callahan Real Estate, Whale's Tail Restaurant and Seafarers Pub, Carousel Marina, Nathan's Wellness Pharmacy and Apothecary, Prime Hydration, and First National Bank. Additional support is brought to you by the following sponsors. Additional donations were provided by the following backers: